I thought, for starters, just a really good college baseball game. A lot of excitement on both sides and came right down to the wire. On our side, I thought Jimmy really competed really hard today. I mean, it was one of those tough days. I mean, the heat was tough, on all the players, but really fought. And offensively, we did a nice job to build a lead. Did a really good job in the third inning to extend it out. Clemson did a good job to get right back in it in a hurry. And then I thought our bullpen did a nice job. Smart, the bases loaded when he came in and got the fly ball. I thought was a really big out. And then Jake, was tremendous in the back end of the game for us. And I thought the key, for us was defense, just some defensive plays. Obviously, the double plays were really big. The bases loaded. Double play was really key for us. But, our guys, I thought we just competed really hard, for 9 innings. And just pretty well played game on both sides, but particularly in the back end of the game.
Questions for the student athletes?
Jake, you have now 6 saves and you had a home run early in the game. Is this something that you've kind of been in and out of in terms of your role?
Yeah, I mean, started out early in the year and didn't pitch as much, but we had other guys that were doing very well in the bullpen. So, and then about later part of the year, coach came to me and said, "We're going to win. You're going to have to pitch." And I just stepped in that role and tried to help the team win, no matter what I can do. So that's about it.
Taylor, the team was able, I think the first 6 innings you guys let off the inning with a hit. Just talk about, that time.
Yeah, I mean, everybody who led off those innings, did a good job. Puts a lot of pressure on the defense whenever you get the leadoff guy on, and we just want to put a lot of pressure on them, and it makes it tough on them whenever you get the leadoff guy on.
Jake, can you talk about the home run hit, what the pitch was, and it seems like you just killed it, and how hard it is to come in from playing in the field and just come right into the pitch?
Well, the home run was a changeup. The guy, he left it up. I mean, that's about as good as I can hit one. But the coming in off third, I mean, it's not a big deal to me. Done it. I've pitched my whole life, so I just come in, throw strikes, and try to command 2 pitches, and that's what I did tonight, and it worked. So.
Jimmy, you did a good job of keeping them off timing, beating the ball into the ground. I think a dozen ground ball outs. Primarily singles, you contained the middle part of that order pretty well. What kind of fastball was that to use?
I throw a 4-seam fastball, but sometimes it moves, has a little arm side movement on it, and that's what I just really tried to do is let the defense work. It was phenomenal today with that double play. Those 2 double plays were huge, and they really picked me up today because, I didn't have my best stuff by any means, and so they really picked me up well today.
Does it move in a heavier air because it's pretty thick out there?
I'm not sure. It moves when I keep it down. If I get it really above the thigh, it really kind of flattens out, and that's when I get hit it hard.
Jimmy, were you tired because you walked a little more guys tonight than you have down the stretch?
Yeah, I was tired, but I did my best to try to put that out of my mind. And with the kind of training that we've been through in the fall and in the spring with Coach Bunn and Rocky, I tried just working through it and just tried competing out there and let my defense pick me up.
Jimmy, were you surprised at how deep you went into the game? A couple times you guys were in trouble and you got the vote of confidence and kept you in.
Yeah, I'm not surprised by that because everybody has trust in each other on this team. Everybody thinks anybody can get the job done, and the coaches trust me to get out of those jams and come back and have a comeback inning if I have a bad inning before. And but again, we just did a great job out there in the field.
Jake, talk about that double play ball that you got there in the eighth. That was probably the difference in the game.
It was just a backdoor slider. Guy rolled over it, and as soon as he hit it, I was just going 1-2, and then I just got the heck off the field. I was so excited that the defense picked me up there. Coming in that situation was a tough spot, but they pulled through for me.
Any other questions for the student athletes?
How about the strikeouts in the ninth inning? Describe those.
It was just mainly just spotting the fastball. that's my favorite pitch to throw. I trust it. It's about the only one I got, but I trust it and have full confidence in it. And when I throw it, I just try to spot it in and out, and the rest takes care of itself.
Anything else? Guys, thank you very much. And we'll have
Players
questions.
will be available behind the curtain for one-on-one. Alabama was 13-2 in its last 15 games. That was his 4th straight errorless game in the postseason. Jake Smith has 3 home runs and 3 saves in the postseason. 13 of his 14 home runs this year have come after April the 10th. And with the win tonight, Coach Gaspard ties Jim Wells as the winningest first-year coach in Alabama history with 42 wins.
Questions for Coach? Go ahead.
Coach, I thought, I mean, your defense has been stellar all year, and then with their defense in the third and allowing a big inning, and you guys able to turn the double play defense was probably the difference in the game tonight.
Yeah, certainly, particularly in the front part of the game, it was huge, and really offensively, that's how we've been able to score, through this run, is really taking advantage of some opportunities that's been given to us. And on the flip side, we haven't given a lot of opportunities, due to errors, and so we have fielded anywhere from 975 to 980 all year. I think that's the strength of our ball club is the infield play. I mean, we've got 4 guys out there that 3 of the 4 have been starting for either 3 or 4 years. They're really comfortable with one another, and when you get in this part of the season, you really got to be able to pick up ground balls and turn double plays like you saw tonight. I mean, that was the key to the ball game. Well, you know what, we've been on that side too for a long time. So, I told our team, I mean, we want to keep the same focus as if we're the ones with our backs to the wall tomorrow. Obviously, we're going to start Adam Morgan, and I think the way we have had to play over the last 3 or 4 weeks, knowing that it's been desperation for us, there will not be a let up on our side, and we're not as concerned about the opponent right now. It's more about us and how we're going to treat it, and it may be desperation for one side, but it's an opportunity for the other, and we're going to attack the game tomorrow just like we did today.
Coach, Jimmy had some moments struggling. You got out of them, but were you ever close to pulling? I know you had a guy warmed up a couple times.
We were. I mean, there was a couple spots there that, obviously we've got full trust in Jimmy. I was more concerned because of the heat. He looked like he was really starting to labor out there, and I was concerned that he might leave a ball up in the zone, and one of those middle of the lineup hitters may run one out of there. And but just about the time we were about to get him, he would throw a good slider in there, or his fastball had a little hop on it, so it would kind of extend him to one more hitter. And with this run we've had on the back end, we've really rode those starters, and they've come through and made a lot of big pitches for us.
You talked yesterday about having Kilcrease available in the bullpen tonight. Were you tempted to use him? Why'd you go to Jake?
Yes, we actually Nathan threw a little bit in the prior to the 9th, and we just, Jake, I felt like was in a pretty good rhythm. We kind of rode the double play ball from the 8th, but Nathan was tossing if we would have gotten to a situation in the 9th, he was available to come in.
Along those lines, will he be available tomorrow night, or will you save him for a possible Monday?
He'll be available tomorrow night.